Takeaway English, Student Book 3, by Peter Loveday, Melissa Coop, Sally Trowbridge, and Edward Scarry. Copyright 2012 by the McGraw-Hill Companies, all rights reserved. No part of this audio program may be reproduced or stored in a database without the prior permission of the McGraw-Hill Companies, Incorporated. Unit 6, page 66, Exercise 2. News Story 1.
A haircut for cancer. A 16-year-old girl has decided to donate all her hair to leukemia patients. Emma Cole will give her knee-length hair to the Leukemia Foundation to make wigs for leukemia patients. Leukemia patients often lose their hair during treatment for their illness.
News Story 2.
Swim to the statue. Daniel Garcia and Carla Chin hope to donate money to a group that organizes Learn to Swim programs in New York City. In May, they will swim from Battery Park to the Statue of Liberty with 200 other volunteers who give their time to the programs. They have each signed up more than 50 sponsors who will give them money if they complete the swim.
News Story 3.
Walk for Work. Andy Hopkins is raising money for a charity that helps set up work projects in southern Africa. He got many sponsors who will give him money for every mile he walks. He starts his trek across the hot, dry Kalahari Desert in Botswana and South Africa next June.
Page 67. Exercises 2 and 3.
So, Andy, how do you feel about your sponsored trek across the Kalahari Desert?
Well, I feel pretty nervous. I mean, it's a long trip, and it'll be really hot. But personally, I'm looking forward to doing something this difficult.
Are you doing any special training to prepare for the walk?
I was a little out of shape, so I'm working out at the gym, going swimming, and taking an exercise class.
When exactly do you start your trek?
I leave on June 1st, and I expect to finish in a month.
Are you going to take any special equipment with you?
Well, I'm not going to take many clothes, but I'm going to take lots of water and a compass.
And exactly why are you going to do this sponsored trek?
With the money I make from this trek, the charity Work for All plans to start special cooperative work projects to help poor people.
Well, good luck.
Page 68. Exercise 2.
A. To be in bad physical condition. 4. To be out of shape. 7. To be in bad shape.
B. To be in good physical condition. 3. To be in good shape. 6. To stay in shape.
C. To exercise. 1. To train. 2. To work out. 5. To go trekking. 8. To go running.
Page 68. Exercise 3. 1.
D. A valley.
2.
A. A beach.
3.
H. An ocean.
4.
G. A lake.
5.
E. An island.
6.
B. A desert.
7.
C. A mountain.
8.
F. A river.
Page 70. Exercise 3.
Daniel and Carla's blog. Our names are Daniel and Carla. We're both college students. We live in East Harlem, a neighborhood in New York City. It's important to know how to swim, and it's fun too. We learned to swim when we were about 12 and 13. We learned in a special Learn to Swim program that was free and open to the public. Before, we were afraid of the water, but now we're great swimmers. We wanted to do something to help other young people who can't swim. We're going to raise some money to donate to the Manhattan Island Foundation. The foundation organizes swimming events around Manhattan and supports public Learn to Swim programs in New York City. In May, we're going to swim from Battery Park to the Statue of Liberty. This is about 1 mile, 1.5 kilometers, and it will take less than 45 minutes. We're going to swim with about 200 other people. We hope that local stores and businesses will sponsor us, and we're going to donate this money to the Manhattan Island Foundation. We already have $800. Some people say we're crazy, but they still give us money. Some of them are coming to watch us swim, too. Battery Park is at the bottom of the island of Manhattan. We're going to swim straight out to the Statue of Liberty, passing Ellis Island on the way. We're going to come back to Battery Park on the ferry. We're going to train twice a week from now until the day of the challenge because we need to be in great shape. We'll swim about 1.5 miles, 2.5 kilometers each day. Before we can do the swim, we need a certificate from the foundation. To get the certificate, we have to complete a 1 mile, 1.5 kilometer swim in a swimming pool in less than 45 minutes.
Pages 72 and 73. Exercises 2 and 3. 1.
Too many people die every year because they have no access to clean drinking water. Your donations can help buy water filters that provide people in Haiti with clean water at home.
2.
Did you know that there are 26,000 trees in Central Park in New York City? Help us maintain them by adopting a tree in the USA and making a donation to the park.
3.
Do a sponsored parachute jump in Ireland and raise money for cancer research. You don't need any experience because we provide all the necessary training.
4.
El Refugio del Burrito has 68 donkeys and mules in its care. Every animal that arrives at the rescue center is given a life of loving, expert care and attention. Adopt a donkey at this refuge in the south of Spain, and your donations will help us continue our work.
5.
How are you going to spend this summer after you graduate? Young adults and students can volunteer to teach English in Chile. Don't expect to earn much money, but you will have a great time, and maybe you'll even learn some Spanish.
6.
Are you looking for a vacation that includes more than just sightseeing? Then become part of a group of volunteers who work to repair dry stone walls in the English countryside.
7.
Give money to buy seeds for families in Zambia. We provide families with the means to grow their own food. We hope that they will have enough to eat and enough left over to sell.
8.
For the past 7 years, Bart Warner has been running a unique lab in Tanzania where he trains rats to find deadly, unexploded landmines. Although dogs have traditionally been used to help humans detect mines, rats are lighter, cheaper to maintain, and less likely to get tropical diseases. Send donations to help Bart train the life-saving rats.
Page 73. Pronunciation. Exercise 1. 1.
It'll be very hot.
2.
I'm going to donate a lot of money.
3.
We'll start training next week.
4.
We're going to swim for charity.
5.
going to organize the event.
Page 73. Pronunciation. Exercise 2. 1,
It won't be very hot.
2,
I'm not going to donate a lot of money.
3,
We won't start training next week.
4,
We're not going to swim for charity.
5,
He's not going to organize the event.
Page 74. Exercises 1 and 2.
You know, I've noticed more and more stray dogs lately.
I hear you. It's so sad.
It is sad. We need to help the animal shelter.
I couldn't agree more. No dog should be on the streets.
I'm going to organize a car wash to raise money for the shelter.
Great idea. Count me in. How can I help?
Well, you could help me get volunteers from school to wash the cars.
No problem. I'll do anything I can.
What can I do?
You could go to some local businesses and see if they'll sponsor us. You know, with soap and other supplies.
Exactly. Maybe they'll donate some money, too.
This is going to be great.